everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author, and today we're going to be talking about goals and staying on track. Excuse the penny pasta, you've probably all heard this before, but she's stuck up there and she won't get down, even though I'm not wearing a hoodie, which means she slips a lot. So we're just going to see how this goes. One thing I get asked a lot is how I stay so productive. Part of that is planning, but I thought I would do a quick video giving you my 5 tips on how to stay on track with your goals. So number 1, be realistic. I say this because a lot of the time people want to set goals they can't attain to, so they're basically setting themselves up to fail, and that's never a good thing. So when setting your goals, be sure to be realistic about what you actually can achieve. It's better to aim low and surpass yourself and adjust than to aim high and be beating yourself up about it because you didn't manage it. This applies to goals whether they be writing related or not. I've mentioned this before, but I have a personal to-do list as well as my own bi-monthly goals. And having been doing that for a long time, I can't stress enough how important it is to give yourself goals you can achieve. If you don't do this, then all you'll be doing is hitting walls with everything you try to do, because you're not going to be able to manage it, and that's going to suck. Number 2, plan your time. I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. Plan your time. Whether you want to do it like me using something like sticky notes or a bullet journal, it's completely up to you. But you need to be planning your time and seeing how you personally work. When it comes to goals and wanting to get things done, you need to know what kind of things help you keep going. A lot of writer friends of mine use a reward system, so they assign a certain block to this goal or that, and then allow for rest that time afterwards to reward themselves. This can be things like Netflix or other such rewards, but you do need to be strict with yourself and stick to your plan. Which leads to number 3, be honest with your workload. See, I knew she was going to get down. No? Okay. There is no such point, as I've said, in setting goals that you can't achieve. No, she is going to get down. If we're sticking to it just being writing related goals, you need to consider other work. Whether that's, like for many, a day job, or for others, time with their kids or school or activities. You need to know what things are going to impede your chance of succeeding and take them into account when setting your goals and making your plan at the time. I know you can't plan for every second of the day because things happen and you can't see into the future, but that's why you need to be honest with your workload and also allow some catch-up days. I do it. I know other writers who do it too. They allow some days in the month where they can catch up with themselves should they fall behind, and there's nothing wrong with this. Talking of catch-up days, number 4, make sure you have downtime. It's really important that you have some time to do nothing related to work. I feel like there's been a bit of a rise in people feeling like because this writer they admire works all the time, that they have to too, and that's not healthy. Everyone has their own writing speeds and day-to-day life, as I mentioned in a video about comparison and jealousy, which I'll link up in the cards. It's very easy to get caught up in the idea that everybody else is always working and therefore you should be too, which is complete crap. You are human, you have needs, you have to have time that isn't all work. It's just about good mental health and good physical health. So when planning your time, don't forget the catch-up days, and also don't forget the days when you won't be working. You can use these however you like, and you can have as many as you need. You need to focus on what's best for you, and burning the candles at both ends to reach a goal is not what's best for you or anything. And finally, number 5, keep yourself accountable. A lot of the time, the reason people don't always meet their goals, barring health and other life issues, is that they don't hold themselves accountable. They either decide that they can do it tomorrow, or they can leave it for the moment, and this is the big problem. Because if you're trying to keep up with your goals, whatever those goals are, you need to be able to keep yourself accountable, even if it is just to yourself. That works both with trying to hit the goal as well as taking time off. You need to be kind to yourself, and you need to, if that's the goal, put your butt in the chair and write. But some days it will be easy, some days it will be like pulling teeth, but you need to do it. And that's part of what I help keep on track. There's just no other way to do it. So goals are really something that I've been using for a very long time to keep myself focused, to keep myself going, and keep myself on track. And basically, those are the 5 tips that I think are the most useful when setting goals and keeping up with them and managing to hit them at the end of the day. So that's what I've got time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere. And don't forget to pre-order Lights Out for 99p. And don't forget to sign up for the pre-order swag if you do pre-order. All the links to which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye.